A long, long time ago, in a galaxy far away, there lived two young men known as Walmswell. They were brave men. They were courageous men. Each night they would set forth into the deep, dark world of nevermore to battle the forces of evil. To this day, tales of their adventures are still told around campfires across the globe. But no one has heard the real story until now. Welcome to the Walmswell Show. Hi, welcome to the Walmswell Show. I'm Matt and I put the Worms in Walmswell.
I'm Sean, and I put well into Walmswell.
Well, as in...
As in Caldwell, Matthew.
Oh, sorry, sometimes I think without talking.
Oh, we must ask you to be gentle. This is actually our first ever show.
So lube up and let's get on with some laughs. Who wrote me this line?
Matthew, you wrote that line?
Oh, yeah, that's right. I really need to stop doing mescaline when I'm writing.
Since this is a new year, and this is a brand new show, we thought we could start off with something that everyone talks about this time of year. For about a week.
We know them as futile gestures to usher in the dawning of the new year, but the plebs call them New Year's resolutions. In the interest of being fair, we thought we should start off with our own New Year's resolution. Our own promise to ourselves this year is to stop hanging about with each other so much.
Because we have this really annoying habit where we finish each other's
sandwiches. So, now we've got our own little confession out of the way, Sean. I thought maybe we could roll on to criticising other people, because that's what we do best as Scottish people.
Definitely. I think fat chicks would be a brilliant place to start.
Easy target. On you go.
Somebody needs to do it. The fat girl comes into the office, she wants to drop, what, £5 before the end of January, but she's forgot about the 16 turkeys she's ate.
16 turkeys. She probably ate 32, but she's just telling people it's 16. And then she comes in and she brings in the celebration boxes and she opens them up and says, go have one, I'm not eating them anymore. And you're putting your hands in and you're feeling for chocolate, but all you can feel are wrappers. And
there's nothing in there.
You just look up and she's smiling, but there's all this sort of chocolate in her teeth and round her chin, and you're like, oh, I see why you're not losing weight.
But we're not here to criticise people and how big they are or anything like that, but we just want to say, like,
beauty comes from within.
Exactly. So if you're confident what you are, doesn't matter how big you are.
Yeah. Oh yeah. And it's not just girls as well. We should probably talk about the guys. So always going on about how they're going to get a six-pack.
A six-pack of beer.
Six-pack of beer from the fridge, man. Losers. And,
definitely.
They're flicking through the men's health fitness and they're going, oh, look at that guy's six-pack, I'm going to get that soon. And you're like, yeah, mate, okay, yeah, sure you are.
I think they're borderline gay ones. I don't think...
Nothing wrong with that, but just a bit strange, you know, this obsession with six-pack and abs. But anyway, I guess, what's the other thing people give up at this time of year, Sean?
Gambling. A lot of people give up gambling, don't they?
Probably because I haven't got a lot of money as well.
I just spent it on the kids, but sometimes Santa can't make it this year because he's went to the bookies and put 20 quid on Man United to beat Swansea, but Swansea have actually bet Man United, so we don't really know. But people never ever gave up drinking. But
no, they don't give up drinking, not at all. I don't know why no one ever gives up drinking. It's possibly the long cold winter nights just, you know, drive you to drink, and so you just know you're never going to be able to give it up.
We're not condoning drinking and driving there, by the way. We're just saying
thinking and driving.
Thinking and driving,
or
terrible.
Drinking and thinking.
And driving.
And driving, or just generally we're not condoning anything, we're just talking about it. Technically, drink driving is gambling, Sean. It's gambling with your life and others.
That's the highest stakes you can gamble. You've heard it right here on the Walmswell Show.
Okay, so I think that's enough of picking on the little guy. Now it's time to turn our attention to the people we love to hate.
Celebrities?
Yes, that's correct, Sean. Nigella Lawson, I was thinking she's probably got a few resolutions she's made at the beginning of this year.
I think she will 100% definitely looking to stop doing lines.
In the bookies.
Of
Coca-Cola.
Of Coca-Cola.
Just in case her lawyers are listening.
That's right. So, Nigella Lawson, stop doing lines.
In the bookies.
Of
Coca-Cola.
Definitely.
Yeah.
And Nick Griffin.
He's given up being rich. Just for the people who don't know, Nick Griffin has been declared bankrupt.
He has, yeah.
Well, we're pleased about that. I mean, we were saying, wouldn't it be ironic if he was declared bankrupt by, you know, a Nigerian accounting firm, by who a Polish accountant is working for?
Definitely. I think that would be something that will keep the public happy anyway.
Yeah, and adding irony to insult and injury. Oh.
Wait a minute. So, moving on.
Yeah, moving on to our next celebrity.
Yeah,
what other celebrities?
Tom Daly, I think he's given up girls.
Yeah, he's given up...
but not just for the summer.
Not just for the summer, no.
But he still fancies them. But he likes guys.
He likes guys.
Or he's with a guy.
And good for him, good for him.
Nothing wrong with that, Tom, but just make it a bit more clearer. Can a girl get in your swimsuit?
Yeah.
Or
he's got quite tight pants.
He has, yeah.
They're really hot. What? Yeah, so anyway, let's move on to another. What about Edward Snowden? He's been giving up America's secrets for the past few.
Doing it a wee bit before Christmas though, wasn't he? He started before the lot.
He's committed. He's committed. That's it. That's a sign of a man who's very committed.
Definitely, it won't be long before he gets a few secrets out. So, to move the show on a bit, I think we should maybe skip over to Poetry Corner.
Poetry Corner.
So, about the guy we met, Matthew, it's your story.
Yeah, Professor Longhair is a friend of ours. We met him in a Ugandan prison while we were there on charges of human trafficking.
That were later dropped. They were later dropped.
When the witnesses killed themselves by hitting themselves over the head repeatedly with a metal hammer.
And we were in jail when this happened.
Yeah, totally nothing to do with us. So we met Professor Longhair in jail and we've since got out, and so has he. He's currently residing in London.
He's in the country?
Yep, living the life of a bohemian, and he's actually established himself as a respected poet. So I thought, why not?
He's turned things around. I'll tell you that,
he really
man.
has. It's a heartwarming story, and his poetry is. I mean, I know you're a big poetry fan, Sean.
Yeah.
As am I.
Well known that is.
Yep. So I thought we could have him on our show with a poem every month.
That'd be brilliant.
And so here he is.
It's recorded, right?
It's recorded.
Matthew's been in touch with him. Unfortunately, he's not willing to speak to me after what happened in the shower.
Right, yeah, let's not talk. Yeah,
soap and a rope.
Yeah, we had soap and the rope in that prison. So here he is, Professor Longhair, with a poem, in fact, about New Year's resolutions. A New Year's resolution. A resolution is just a revolution from deep within your heart. Though the will to change is strong, the road is long and hard. Brothers, keep your faith on that six-pack. Sisters, on that size 8 dress. But remember, what we often want isn't always for the best. There are no such thing as perfect men, just perfect intentions.
That man is still as out there as he ever was when I first met him.
Yeah, that was really, really deep. I really enjoyed that, Sean. We should have lit a candle or something.
Most likely we should have, yeah. But anyway, let's get on with the show. So Matthew, your emails been going.
Yeah, I was going to read these out.
A bit mental recently. So what we'll do is we'll listen to Matthew's email and I'll pass judgment for the whole of Scotland.
Yep, that sounds like a good idea, Sean.
Yeah, I speak for Scotland.
So I have this one. It's from Romeo in Blantyre. Ever met a Romeo in Blantyre, Sean?
I don't have ever been to Blantyre.
Have you not? It's a lovely little place. Anyway, and he says, I have given up in love since Juliet has dumped me. And then in inverted commas, from fairest creatures we desire increase. Now, I'm assuming that actually the Romeo is perhaps a pseudonym, as is Juliet. They're not the real names of these people.
He just thinks he's Romeo.
Yeah, he's in love with the idea of being in love.
I wonder if he's part of the triads and she's part of the mafia and they can't be together because...
Well, maybe not say any more, Sean, because that could be a really good idea for a film and we don't want to give it away to anyone else.
Definitely not.
It's a bit of a strange one. They're all a little bit strange, actually. We've got one angry one, actually, Sean.
Angry?
Yeah.
At who?
Both of us.
What?
Yeah, I know, I can't believe it either. It says, hey, I am that fat chick. I should probably read this with as if I've got my mouth full. Hey, I'm that fat chick you were talking about. And I'll not do it because it won't work. Do you know how hurtful what you said is to me? I'm trying every day. Right now I'm only eating 5 Mars bars a day.
Congratulations, well done, cutting that down.
Yeah, exactly, well done, me behind
Positives take positive from negative, Matthew.
Yep. And she says, but then she says, I shall be writing to my MP to have the word fat banned as it offends me. Oh, that's pretty extreme.
I don't think you can ban a word, but I can only take that email as a sexual advance.
Yeah, well, I was actually going to say, fat people offend me, so maybe I can write to my MP and have fat people banned. How would you like that? Yeah, Miss Piggy? Yeah, you want some?
Okay, Matthew, let's move on before this turns a bit violent.
I get emotional when it comes to emails, you know me.
So, have we got any more emails or?
Yeah, I had this strange one. I'm not really sure. It says, "My New Year's resolution is to defend proud shores from Europeans and emigrants. I is seriously thinking about immigrating if we is to have more people in country that no speak English too good." Yeah, I think that kind of speaks for itself.
Definitely.
Not speak English too good.
Definitely.
Awkward.
It does sound like that one speaks for itself.
Yeah, that one speaks for itself. And I guess I've got this final one here that I'll read out, and it says, "Take over the world and kill some Jews," from Adolf. Oh, God.
Matthew, we've actually been... Sorry, it looks like we've been the victim of a prank here.
Yeah. Sorry, I thought that was a genuine email.
Sometimes the jokers becomes the jokies.
Yeah, can I just say I do not condone jokes about the Holocaust. Yeah,
did you not have family in the Holocaust?
Yeah, I did. My uncle died in the Holocaust.
Would you care to explain how he died?
No. And he didn't fall out a machine gun tower for all those wags who was sitting at home thinking that. That's a horrible joke.
It is a horrible joke.
No, we should move swiftly on before
we
get bombed by Israel.
We certainly should. So with that bomb scare, I think it's best if we retreat into our shelter.
That's not sheltered housing for anyone listening.
It isn't, it's our bomb shelter.
Yeah, it's a genuine bomb shelter we bought in auction.
We definitely think everybody should get one.
Yeah, we do need to stop going on eBay though. Anyway, so without any further ado, like everybody else in the whole damn world, we're online. We've got all these social media platforms, or whatever they're calling them these days, and I think Sean's going to give you the details so that you guys can write in as you did last month, and you can write in next month with ideas, suggestions for what we can talk about in the show, and just your own opinion about the show, because we want to hear from you guys, because you're the guys listening to it. So Sean, do you want to read out the addresses?
Our email address is walmswell@gmail.com, and you can find us on Twitter under Walmswell, Walmswell Show, surprisingly, and Walmswell is our page on Facebook. The passwords to get into these is...
Yeah, Sean, remember that time we got that thing with the Nigerian passports, and we said we don't give out passports anymore.
We don't give passports. Sorry, the passwords for us to get into then check emails and things. Sorry, you don't need that. But so definitely get in touch with us. We want to hear from you. Let us know your thoughts on the show.
It's not password. A password isn't password, is it?
That's not what the password is. No.
Okay.
Don't worry. The password's like that thing you done in Uganda.
Let's open it up. Yeah, let's not talk about that.
Yeah, okay. So definitely do get in touch with us. We want to hear from you. Want to know if you think it's good, you think it's bad. Any feedback is feedback that we can work on. That'd be brilliant.
Well, yeah, but you're making us sound like a customer service unit, and
have we not?
Well,
we've got customers. We're providing a service.
Yeah.
Did we not tell them it's a £14 charge a year?
Oh yeah, did they know it's £14 charge? What was that?
That's an absolute joke.
No, it's completely free. Yeah.
That was the only joke in the whole show.
Any money donated goes to good causes. So
like our iPad and
our new house and whatever. We're not commenting, not yet.
Good causes.
Good causes.
This has been an absolute pleasure. Enjoyed it, Matthew. What we're going to do it once a month now.
Once a month,
and then look to bring a YouTube show out soon. So hopefully by the summer we'll have something.
Stay connected. Stay connected, and I think we've only got one more thing to do.
What is?
I'm Caldwell.
And I'm Walmsley.
And together we are
Walmswell. Thanks a lot. Bye bye.